You may have heard that ice baths are going to help you lose weight. There's a few stories online of people who've lost a lot of weight after they started a program of ice baths. And it is true that when you're submerged up to your neck in freezing water, you're going to burn a lot of fat. There are continuous glucose monitors and continuous ketone monitors that suggest this is exactly the case. But I doubt that an ice bath is really going to help you get ripped. And I'm an N=1 experiment to show that. I recently came back from the Optispan lab in Seattle, Washington. They performed a DEXA scan and an InBody scan, and I suspected that the two different values would be different. They weren't. I'm about 28% body fat, which is obese. I've got too much fat on my frame, but that doesn't mean that all of that fat comes with the metabolic dysfunction it is ordinarily associated with. Whereas the ice bath is not helping me lose weight, it is keeping me metabolically healthy. The difference is found in other aspects of my scan. They looked at my thyroid, they looked at my liver, they looked at my arteries to see if there was plaque buildup. And by all of these measures, with the exception of VO2 max, where I'm a pathetic 28, by all of the other measures, I am strong and metabolically healthy. How can this be? When obesity is the result of metabolic dysfunction, it will be associated with all of the symptoms of aging, of chronic illness, which we ordinarily think of come with obesity. But in my case, it is possible for someone like me to be metabolically healthy, that is sensitive to insulin, that is have excellent glucose management, even though I have more fat than would otherwise be considered healthy. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this. I'm going to keep up with the ice baths, but I lead this sort of sedentary life of a college professor and a writer. I exercise a little bit after my ice bath, but I don't do any cardio. And you might say, well, if you're burning all that fat in the ice bath, how can you still be obese? In animal models, it turns out that compensatory metabolic mechanisms reduce the basal metabolic rate at night, lower your core body temperature, help you sleep better, and allow your body to restore the volume of white fat that has been burnt while you were cold. So will an ice bath help you lose weight? It might a little bit, by taking your inflammation down, by helping you lose some of the excess water associated with that inflammation. And the improvement in insulin sensitivity is likely to take a little bit off of your weight as well. But it is going to be no miracle weight loss cure. What it does instead is remodel the fat in your body. When the fat is associated, for example, with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, this is where ice baths can help. Even if your body composition doesn't improve that much, the ice baths, if you're anything like me, might help you improve your metabolism.